Be careful. Remember, the deck is slippery because of the wax.
You take your time to wax the deck, don't you?
The slower you do your job, the less likely people will come and ask you to do something else. That's my one and only motto. Be careful. Remember, the deck is slippery because of the wax.
My word, actors can be so vain.
Sir, may I presume that you delivered the glasses, sir?
Indeed. Now, don't you think it's time we did something about your head?
Yes, sir, if that's your wish, sir.
So, I'm going to push and...
Oh, no, sir. If I may suggest, you might not want to do that. I already tried, but the skin on my neck stuck to the metal bar and wouldn't budge.
Maybe I could try to get something that makes the bar slippery enough.
As you wish, sir. I am here to serve you, sir.
Maybe I could put one of them between the bars where the waiter's head is stuck, then inflate it so the bars bend. But no, they're iron bars. It would never work. Arabian Nights, directed by Mel G. Ford. My word, actors can be so vain.
Be careful. Remember, the deck is slippery because of the wax.
By the way, there's something I'd like to ask you. Can I borrow your can of wax for a friend? It'll just take a minute.
Be generous to people who ask you for wax. That's my one and only motto.
Look, I got some floor wax. It should help your head slip out of the bars.
If that pleases you, sir, I'd be glad to let you do it, sir.
Yes. All right. The bars are slippery, so... time to push. It worked!
Yes, sir. I'm glad that makes you happy, sir. And now, if you'll allow me, sir, I've already devoted a great deal of time to your service, sir. So, have a good morning, sir.
It's better not to step on the waxed floor. It's too slippery, as the waiter's head just showed.
You there! Stop!
Hey, you know him?
You're the nitwit who knocked all the scripts on the ground!
I'm afraid that's no reason to call me names, sir.
You're afraid? Come here, and I'll give you a reason to be afraid. My fists are eager to meet you.
Well, then I'm afraid I must decline your invitation.
Let the nitwit go, brother. We don't want to disturb the boss while he's reading a new script.
Excuse me, sir. Is my dog... Snowy? I've been looking all over the ship for you. Have you no shame? Get out of there right now. I'm sorry, sir. His gluttony has no limit. Thanks for taking good care of my dog.
You're welcome, but I don't know of any dog, young man.
Can you even tell a young man and a dog apart?
Of course I can, young man. Dogs are all bark and no bite, whereas young men are no bark and all bite.
What are you doing there?
Can't you see? I'm rowing.
Oh, but your boat isn't in the water.
That's right. You're very observant, young man.
I tried to retrieve your papyrus, but it blew overboard.
My papyrus in the sea? Impossible. I still have it with me. What you saw flying away was the prospectus of the travel agency.
Odd. I distinctly heard you yelling the word papyrus. Don't you think that maybe you're a little...
Oh, no. See what you have done?
Me?
You and your innumerable questions have made me forget why I was rowing.
A shame, indeed.
All the same, questions are signs of an adventurous spirit. So I'll tell you a secret. A secret about something extremely secretive, of the utmost secrecy.
So, this red mark on the map here is...
The exact location of the tomb of Kiosk.
Oh, what is that curious symbol?
I believe it must be the royal cipher of Kiosk. And I, Sophocles Sarcophagus, will be the first Egyptologist to reveal his tomb to the world.
What do these hieroglyphs mean?
They speak of the curse of Kiosk that afflicts anyone who tries to find his tomb. Actually, all the archaeologists who've endeavored to find it have disappeared under mysterious circumstances. If you're interested, why not join me in Port Said's old town tomorrow and we'll look for the tomb together?
Certainly. We would like that. Right, Snowy?
Until tomorrow then, dear friend. Goodbye, little man. I beg your pardon, Captain.
What an odd character.
Hey, clumsy oaf! Can't you look where you are going?
I'm terribly sorry I mistook you for a venturing.
Imbecile!
Please, sir, control yourself. The gentleman didn't bump into you deliberately.
You impudent little whippersnapper! How dare you meddle? Hey, you two! What do I pay you for?
I'm afraid you're gonna be really sorry.
Gentlemen, there's no need for this. Someone could get hurt.
My nose!
Your nose!
Whose nose?
Break his nose!
Whose nose again?
Your nose!
No, my nose.
My hand!
Whose hand?
Shut up! On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
You bungling bunch of bunglers! You call yourself bodyguards? Let's go! And you don't know who you're dealing with. The day will come when you'll regret ever having crossed my path. Remember my name.
How funny. Didn't even say his name. His face rings a bell, though. The next day, after a delicious breakfast, courtesy of a grateful and helpful waiter. All right, Snowy. We'll be arriving in Port Said in just a few hours. How do you want to spend time till... What? What's that? Does it smell odd? Can you find where the smell is coming from, Snowy? What's that, Snowy? This part of the carpet is wet. Except for that footprint. Someone was here just a moment ago. Can you keep looking for that funny smell, Snowy? What did you find, Snowy? That looks like ash from a huge cigar. That's the odd smell. Someone who smokes was in our room. Nice work, Snowy. I'll take it from here. My reporter camera is the single most valuable item in this cabin, which means that they didn't want to steal Snowy. The sign is on the outside of the door, so it wasn't the room service who came in and smoked here. Tintin and Snowy saved the day. They took that picture at the official banquet the city of Chicago held in our honour after we fought Al Capone. The blonde woman is Mary Pickford, the famous actress. And the man with the monocle... Wait, that's the bad-tempered man from yesterday. I knew I had met him before. Roberto Rastapopoulos, owner of Cosmos Pictures, the largest American cinema company. Mel G. Ford to direct Arabian Nights. Of course! That's the man I saw yesterday, sleeping on the top deck. There's some water on the plate. Maybe they tipped the jar over, water spilled onto the carpet, and then they tread on it, which would explain the footprint. You're such a good detective, Snowy. I'm very proud of you. The drawers. I'd be appalled if someone had stolen my clothes. Still, no harm in looking. All right, they didn't take my clothes, as anticipated. Oh, I don't remember seeing this box before. How did this get... Huh?
Is your name Tintin? And is your name Snowy?
Yes, that's us. What?
Well, well, well. The tip was true. That's opium, sure enough.
What? This must be some kind of joke.
I arrest you and your dog in the name of the law.
To be precise, I name you to arrest your... Where's your dog?
It escaped. We must tell the crew that a four-legged criminal is on the loose.
Come with us, you two-legged felon.
But this makes no sense whatsoever.
Sense? Justice will put some...
Who put that here?
Surely the dog, to stop us.
The cunning crook.
Let's offer a reward. Where can we lock up this criminal?
Oh, I know it. You can put him in the cellar. That way. What about his little pooch?
Find it and you'll get a substantial reward.
Substantial? That sounds like a lot. I could buy a new suit.
This scallywag tried to rob me!
Find his dog for a substantial reward.
Detectives, my husband has gone missing. He was thirsty. I looked in the bar, but...
We don't have time for that, madam.
I'll buy a substantial top. A substantial handkerchief. A substantial pair of socks.
Substantial. That's stingy.
A substantial cooking pan.
Always the same thing.
When I find the dog, I'll ask for a plentiful reward. Goodness! This scallywag tried to rob me!
Find his dog for a substantial reward.
Detectives, my husband has gone missing. He was thirsty. I looked in the bar, but...
We don't have time for that, madam.
A substantial reward? Goodness! There.
Or even better, a substantial nose suit.
This scallywag tried to rob me!
Find his dog for a substantial reward.
Detectives, my husband has gone missing. He was thirsty. I looked in the bar, but...
We don't have time for that, madam.
A substantial reward? Substantial. That's stingy. When I find the dog, I'll ask for a plentiful reward.
Hey!
But no, it would never work.
When I find the dog, I'll ask for a plentiful reward.
Hey!
What if I, But no, it would never work. Or maybe I could...
Thanks. And do tell us if you see the four-legged criminal.
Snowy is not a...
Walk, you two-legged trickster.
But he's such a cute dog.
Oh, why is it so hot in here? My vocal cords are going to dry up before this lousy piano gets tuned.
Maybe you could open that window behind you, sir?
Oh. In the name of the fans of the great actor and singer Randolfo Bertolino, that's me. Grazie.
Glad to be of service, sir.
Dear Mommy,
Soda, yes. Peanuts?
Did I hear
yes.
that? Oh my! It's the biggest white rat I've ever seen!
Soda, yes. Peanuts, yes. Spring water, no.
No good.
Hair wax? Yes, you never know.
Ouch! The piano, little fat.
Are you sure it wasn't
the
a
piano
rat?
before?
Dear Mommy.
Besides, this is no place for passengers.
And your wife is looking for you.
You know what?
What?
Anyway, back to sharpening.
Hey!
Dear Mommy.
Anyway, back to sharpening. What's going on?
All right, where was I?
Maybe. Be still or be stopped, dog. That's my one and only motto.